Getting live.
Hello, I was going with a brand new video today. Oh, that was weird. We have a little news story based on Doctor Who today. This comes directly from the Mirror online, which announces that the Christmas special this year will contain not only Peter Capaldi, but David Bradley playing William Hartnell's original First Doctor. It tells us that of a unique time-travelling companion in the Christmas special in the shape of his very first incarnation. That is right, not only are we getting a multi-master episode this series, we are also getting a multi-Doctor episode as well. So for the first time since Day of the Doctor, we're going to be having multiple Doctors on screen, this time with the First Doctor and the 12th Doctor, and possibly the 13th, we don't know yet. It's interesting because it says here, and I don't know whether this is accurate, it hasn't been said anywhere else. It's the Mirror, so I would assume that it is correct, but I'm not quite sure. It does say that, well, my original thoughts that Pearl Mackie is going to leave at the end of the series. I say leave, she'll probably die or something like that along those lines. But I feel like she's going to leave at the end of the series, and that's what's going to happen there. I feel like that was the plan originally. Chris Chibnall always said he wanted to start his series with a clean slate. That was a news thing ages ago, and then I've predicted that obviously Peter Capaldi was going to leave at the end of the series, and then so will Bill, and I'm sure Nada will fall off as well. It's interesting. I did think that there was a rumour going around that the First Doctor would be in the season finale, but apparently not. He's actually in the Christmas special. That's actually, is it announced? We're going to just say it's announced for now. He's going to be in the Christmas special, which is great. What do I think about it? David Bradley, I think, is an absolutely brilliant actor. Very, very talented. I watched Adventure in Space and Time that he played William Hartnell in that documentary. He played it in that drama for the Doctor Who 50th anniversary, and I thought it was absolutely brilliant. It was absolutely fantastic drama, and I think he did a really good job of playing William Hartnell in that. So I'm really, really excited to see how well he can perform for this, being the First Doctor. He looks scarily like the First Doctor as well, and as well he would work well with Peter Capaldi, and I actually cannot wait to see that, especially for Peter Capaldi's last episode. That's going to be quite good. I like that. It's saying here as well that we're going to see how Peter Capaldi's Doctor went back to Gallifrey in Day of the Doctor and saved that sort of thing. I mean, that would be expected. I thought that would happen at some point. We're going to see Peter Capaldi just go back and do that on the last episode. I think that sort of ties his character full circle. It'd be nice to see him do that after he's died and he's just about to regenerate, but I don't know how they're going to go around that. It's very strange to talk about because I don't know. It's hard. It's really hard to think about what's going to happen because it's just, I think if you've watched the BBC chat show, The Graham Norton Show, Peter Capaldi's on that on Friday before the pilot release, and he talked about his death. He said he's filmed his death, his character's death, but he's still in the Christmas special, which makes me think which approach they're doing. They're obviously doing something different, but he's filmed his death. I think he's filmed his regeneration, but I don't think he's filmed his full regeneration. I don't know how it's going to work. Is he going to? I hope he doesn't do a David Tennant and regenerate into himself, and that count as a regeneration, because that would just be completely stupid. And I don't want them to do that. I don't think they're going to do that anyway. I think the promotion of the regeneration is very heavily advertised, meaning that probably won't be his actual regeneration. But I can't be sure. I can't be 100% sure. I have no idea who them soldiers were in the Coming Soon trailer, but they seem to be related with that. It's interesting the way they're going about it this time, and I really can actually land on a solid theory. The only way I can see William Hartnell coming back is in relation to the original theory that came out online a couple of weeks ago, which was that Missy's going to kidnap the First Doctor to steal all its regenerations. and that would happen in the finale, which links perfectly because obviously Mondas was actually destroyed after the 10th planet, which was the last William Hartnell episode, last William Hartnell story at the First Doctor. So that makes sort of sense to tie that around. Mondas had to be still there to film the finale, so they had to have this time before the First Doctor came along. So it does tie in a way. We're going to see Bill leave at the end of the series, and would you like to see the First Doctor return? Yes. I feel like I don't know how it's going to go. I feel like they could do it really well. They could pull it off. I'm really excited to see the First Doctor's coming back. I know I'm rambling a bit, but I'm just wanting to have a think because it's really quite hard to predict what's going to happen this series. I know that the Master's coming back with Missy. They're doing a multi-Master episode and a multi-Doctor episode. It's going to be a very exciting series if they can pull it off well. I am not 100% sure what they're going to do with the Generation though. They've gone a really weird route with it, and it's something definitely unique. And I'm not exactly sure yet. I think they could do something good with it. They really, really could. But I cannot be sure. And I'd love to know your thoughts on it. So if you want to tell me your thoughts, make sure you tweet at me or leave a comment down in the comments below. That'd be great. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment for theories and that sort of thing. Subscribe if you haven't already for future uploads and talks about Doctor Who news. Check out, the store, Patreon, Twitch, Team Inverse, Creative Collective and Ace in the description below. All down there. And see you all next time. I'm Scrooge1000. Ace out. Hello, just a little last minute note before we go. I have been in a podcast with Dooley. I think that is how it's pronounced. Christ, God knows if that's true or not. We're doing a weekly podcast on Doctor Who where we review and sort of, well, not just my basic crappy reviews, actually go in depth and talk about what we like and didn't like about the episode and pretty much sum it up quite well with the definitive rating of our opinion, which is really quite good. We're going to be doing that every single week. Episode 1 is up now. Reviewing the pilot, so make sure you go check that out in the description below. Thank you for watching. See ya.